There are two ways to do crossovers. The first way is what most people typically learn, which is the push focus. The second way is with a lean focus. And so this is what most players do, like I said. But what McDavid does is he has a lean focus. Now, what does that mean? Well, you can actually see here in his mechanics that his hips are on an angle, his shoulders are on an angle, and most of his power or movement, I wouldn't call it power, but I will call it his movement, comes from his inside leg, outside edge. That allows him to lean his body over. This is his center of mass here, and this is his point of ground contact. The space between where he dissociates his center of gravity from his point of ground contact is the downhill effect. This is what we teach in the downhill skating system. And what this lean focus allows him to do is it allows him to create more movement. I'm going to go more movement with less effort. And that is less effort. I'm going to do less feature effort. What the push focus has is it has, same movement, with more effort. Now, what you have here when you have this setup mechanically is that you end up actually challenging your brain mechanics. Now, when I say brain mechanics, what I mean is like your bandwidth, your attentional bandwidth. You see, when you are doing a 1 rep max bench press or a 1 rep max squat, your full brain is tuned into that thing. You can't solve a math equation or pay attention to your surroundings when you're fully pushing that weight up, right? That's what happens when you have full maximal effort. And this is where most players live, is because they have a push focus and because they need maximal effort for the same movement, they lose their attentional bandwidth. They lose their ability to read their environment. Just imagine driving a car at night with no headlights on and it's foggy versus driving your car when it's clear out and you can see your surroundings clearly. One is going to allow you to drive the car a lot better, right? And this is like the dark and foggy, and this is like the bright and sunny. So when we see McDavid dancing around players, it's not just that he's got some God-given talents, which of course he does, but it's that he also has mechanics that allow him to be in that bright and sunny environment. So when he is seeing what is in front of him, he's seeing it more clearly than a lot of other players. And let me show you how that looks. So when McDavid is attacking, we can see that he's got that leg doing most of that pushing, the inside leg, outside edge. And so he's using lean mechanics, giving more attentional bandwidth. And that allows his head to be very clearly up and seeing the play. You see a lot of players when they're crossing over, because they're pushing so hard off their outside foot, inside edge, that demands a lot of effort from their brain. And as a result, they kind of shut off their vision from being able to see the play. And so we can see really clearly how McDavid is able to watch, pick up cues like what is the stick momentum, what is the toe cap direction of a player, all things we know to do, but are maybe unable to do because we lack that attentional awareness. So we lack the ability to see what's coming and actually be able to adapt our movement and our mechanics. So if you want to learn the mechanics, those lean mechanics that we see McDavid have to allow him to drive the car in a bright and sunny environment, then what I've done is I've put together a 5-step downhill skating system, free training for you, so you can start to learn these mechanics for yourself. If you'd like to learn what those are and how to implement them, click the link and I'll show you how. Thanks for watching.